Так, ну налил я чашечку кофе. Ну давай еще раз. Ой, допросим его все-таки.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Так,
Let's change the
ну
subject.
давай.
You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Так, ну давай используем. Ну давай уберем ответ. Ага. Ну ладно, давай решим, что как он будет в курсе.
Gage was a Jew.
Блять.
Get it off your chest.
Gage and his kind are
Все-таки
pathetic.
сомнения.
I've just gotta keep
Блять.
my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Сука. Все-таки
You
сомнения.
disappoint me, cold folks. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Ёб твою мать. Кто хочет стать миллионером, миллион
Has my
выиграть
lawyer arrived
легче.
yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kite this and kite that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your
Сука,
beliefs,
всего лишь
your right
надо
to
было
live.
нажать.
I hope for your sake that the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Ёб твою мать.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing.
Да, чувствую, гроза тянется. О, меня повысили. Отметим это чашечкой кофе. Потому что сейчас 4:30 утра.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Intense.
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Are they all dressed like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Burkowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. Do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle, signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one.
I didn't want to arrest the kid.
Ну, погнали.
That's the yeah.
Задача получена.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Mary says he'll sing, but only if I guarantee he walks. That's the cop from the newspapers.
Ага, вот моя тачка, походу.
You know this place?
Sure. Near the old gasworks and Signal Depot and the warehouse.
О, мне даже точку поставили. Ну ничего себе. Ёб твою мать. Вот тут можно и побочки делать. Но я уж не буду. Мне по сюжету надо идти.
Grew up in San Francisco, Father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years
Да, еп.
ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott.
А ну рассоси.
Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. Caught in the Okinawa. Back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots. Sounds like you had it rough. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years as a patrolman. That's the third time you've told me.
Да, без озвучки, конечно, не то.
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
Не, я не буду пока отвлекаться. У меня есть задание, и я должен его сделать. Блять. Ну вот, уже доехали.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Ох, а сценка прям Heavy Rain напоминает. Машинка, железная дорога.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
Car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Nice day for it.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Так.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Ну ладно.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
Так, а с тобой?
Detective Phelps, what have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
А, это мысль.
I don't think so.
Монтировочка. А это что за бумажка у нас?
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Угу. Но тут больше особо нечего. Ладно. Ой, красота какая.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Химчистка будет очень дорогой.
Another day, another dollar.
Так, ну пошли посмотрим, а что у нас тут такое. Наверное, это оружие убийства.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Угу. Что еще есть? Бумажки. Женат.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
А может тут что-нибудь на обороте есть?
Happier times, I guess.
Ну ладно. А, очечки. Надо все посмотреть.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Ага. Ну ладно. Так. Ну давай к тебе подойдем.
What do you think?
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
Так я же уже пообщался, ну. А.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it. You know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
You picked it up. You moved it. Why is it so far from the car?
God damn it, how in the hell would I know? That's it for me in police business from here on.
Wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Угу. Ну ладно. Ну, 3 из 4-то нормально. Ну, поехали. С женой пообщаемся.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill, a couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife? Play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Any Central unit of 415 possible window case. And 7th and Flower unit to handle code 3 identified.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap. But why leave the car? Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed. It's the wrong way around. Well, how so, genius? Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car, and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
Ну чё вы тут пробку-то устроили?
Doesn't add up. Read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and he's on a rail crossing. You got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil. The Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, folks. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
Так, ну, мы уже
If it's a
недалеко.
kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, folks. Evidence will only get you so far. If you ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your
Так,
powers of
ну где-то уже
intuition.
здесь.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master and you'll...
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Ну пошли.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. Oh, we can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Так. Ну,
Have a good
когда
look
вы на
around.
улице,
There's gotta
под
be something in
окном.
here to go on.
Ну, пошли посмотрим. Че у нас тут? Ага.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Нужно собрать эту штуку.
That can't be right.
Ага. Вообще не просто, да?
No, that won't work. That looks wrong.
Ладно. Давай с красными разберемся.
Doesn't go there.
Ага. Так. Это мимо.
That can't be right.
А это куда, ну? Чуха. Так. Ну и ты, наверное, вот сюда.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Так. Ладно, смотрим дальше. Что еще интересного есть у тебя тут? Нихуя нет, я понял. Так, надо ну, позвонить мы не будем звонить. Ну чё ты, блядь, встал-то? И чё у нас тут? Понятно. Нихуя интересного. Так, тут у нас что? Ага, твоя комната.
This must be Adrian's. Stencil. So the glasses are a match.
Правильно. Подтвердили. А, ну может надо все-таки глянуть на фотку.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
У каждого своя личная жизнь.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Угу. Ну и тут вещи... Ага, вон еще что-то лежит. Съебаться хотел. Понятно.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Так, ну пошли с бабой общаться. Где она там? Так. Ну, давай спросим.
All he said was he was gonna meet Frank for a drink.
Ну ладно.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Угу. Так. О. Спички.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Ну согласен, ладно.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
Согласен. Давай
found a receipt
квитанция.
for your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Ну ладно, поверим.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. Very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Точно угадал. Так, ну давай про спички спросим.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Согласен.
Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Угу. Ну и давай
I think you should come
последний.
clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Ну-ка давай интуицию используем. Либо да, либо нет. Ну давай скажем, что
Is there
правда.
anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Ладно. Все-таки правду сказала.
Grab the phone. R&I could run down an address to Kavanaugh's in no time.
Давай узнаем.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks.
Ну погнали в бар. Ох ты неповоротливая.
Shots fired off streets, help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off streets, help. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
О, местный авторитет.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
А давай
We were in
пообщаемся.
school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
Ну пошли. Пошли к бармену.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Так, кто из них?
Frank Morgan? Who's asking?
Ага.
Oh,
Значит, ты...
Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Да пиздит по-любому. Я уже чувствовал.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Сомнения.
I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there. You let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
Не угадал.
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
А тут я хуй его знает. Знаешь, пиздит.
You're lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there?
Блядь. А, во.
You signed your name and left it on the slaughterhouse receipt, Frank. We couldn't have you colder if we found you curled up in the back seat.
All right. I helped him. He wanted it to look like his car got hijacked. He's fallen for some dame up in Seattle, and now he's got to go start a new life with her. Goddamn fool.
Ладно, вот это я угадал. Это я красавчик.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Врет, сука.
Lies, lies, and more lies, Morgan. You know where he is.
What have you got that says I know where he is?
Билет на поезд. Во.
Well, that's it for me, gentlemen. Over and out.
Сука, не угадал.
So Adrian isn't hurt? What's with all the blood?
I don't know. It was dark. He must have caught a nick on something. Yeah.
Ладно, давай используем. Сука, опять врет.
You're lying, Morgan. You killed Black and hid the body. Where is it?
Me? Hey, all I did was help the fool. You're gonna need a lot more than that to prove that I hurt him.
Вот да нагревать.
I've had about enough of you two.
Бля,
How about
опять
you
не
guys go
угадал.
find another table?
Ну что такое-то?
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the
Один из
LAPD
четырех.
taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Ну, пиздец. Так. Этот дурак поехал.
Sure left his drink in a hurry.
Too close, Phelps. Way too close.
I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Сука, ёпта. Вообще без палева еду.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
Так, он повернул. Ну куда ты, блядь?
The brake's cold. Some room.
Ну чё ты там? Подумаешься? Подумался. Ползем, ползем. Ну что ж вы перестраиваетесь-то все, а? Ползем. Ну, начинается, блядь.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Недолго у нас так водить будет.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
О.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Ну пошли посмотрим.
Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from the bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
Так, где тут золотая ручка?
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save it for you to teach his pets to be leery. Won't work on it.
Так, где ты? Вторая.
Apartment 2.
Окей.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Вторая. Первая. Вторая.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it.
Здорово, пацаны.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black? LAPD, give yourself up now! I knew it!
Ёб твою мать.
I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian.
Блять, где ты? А, вон он ты.
Mr. Black, get
Я
back to
тебя
your
сейчас
bunk now.
догоню. Где ты?
It's over, Adrian.
Stop right there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Поймали
Turned out to be
очкастого.
quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Ну, неплохо, я думаю. Так, четверочку.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going. Gotta go earn our pathetic wages. Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen
Ну,
car
пошли.
wreck. An abandoned vehicle. Catch all the good ones, huh, folks?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking. You don't say. Very funny. Come on, man.
Ну, где там мой этот? О. Давайте, поехали.
You hear about Adrian? Fraud in
Сука.
Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him
Да
back.
пропусти уже.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on me. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride. Pride comes before a fall.
Блять. А чё, так близко, что ли? Ладно, сейчас.
Phelps, traffic.
Officer Houlihan. Cars down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle?
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Я понял, сначала надо улики все посмотреть. Так, что у нас тут? Транспортное средство. Да, права, я понял. И номер есть.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Окей. Номер спиздили. Я понял. И колесо зачем-то.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Согласен. А тут что у нас? Стаканчик. Может, мячик? Нет. Ладно. Что еще тут интересное может быть по кругу? Ну тут только права, да? Так, думаем. Думаем, что может быть. Ну давай в багажник.
Empty.
Пусто, блядь. Все спиздили, да? А это что за бейсбольная бита? Ну-ка, следов крови нету. Ну, не пригодится, ладно. Может, что-нибудь в мусорке. Ладно, пошли пообщаемся.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Ну ладно,
Can you
поверим.
tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Номер. Ну, ладно.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Угу.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared him off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Ну-ка, подходил или не подходил? Ну, давай сомнения выберем. Хотя ладно, давай истину.
Can you describe the men?
Like I said, they were beaners.
Нет, значит, все-таки подходил, скотина.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Нет, если двери открыты. Ну, хотя хуй его знает. А, не, еще и номера спиздили.
Why did you take the license plate?
Me? Well, what I do with license plates? You saying I have them? Scratching around in that book won't prove nothing. You should show me some respect.
Не угадал.
That's enough for now.
Ну
Remember,
ладно.
Jacob, it's an offense to obstruct a criminal investigation. Let's hope you've given us everything.
Jacobs dumped the book he was reading in a hurry when we walked out. Curious what he didn't want us to see.
Ну, пошли посмотрим. Угу.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
Полные губки, блин. Что-то походу какая-то это... Что он за заднеприводным походу заделался. Ладно. А вот если... Бля, я следы забыл. Ладно, гаечный ключ есть.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Угу. Так, ну ладно, сейчас пока остановимся и посмотрим, подумаю, что дальше делать в следующей серии.